Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Sambarsky here. Today we're going to talk about how to write a melody over a drone. So a drone is a single sustained note or notes that doesn't change and it just keeps holding on forever and always. And I picked this instrument because when I hold a key down, it keeps holding it. If you really like a different instrument and you want to use it, you can just loop it like how I'm going to do anyway. But it won't sound nearly as good if it's got that decay in it. So some kind of electronic instrument is best. So first we're going to record this drone sound. I'm going to play a G. And for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to record 4 measures worth, and then I can loop that over. All right, so it maybe didn't start right away, so make it a good habit of going into edit and quantizing. So eighth notes, quarter notes, half notes, whole notes. Because this is the big long one, I'm just going to quantize it to whole notes. Otherwise, eighth notes is a pretty good standard one to use. So after I've looped my drone, now I can add a second instrument. So you can find one that works well with it, monkey around with it a little bit. So piano will sound good, so I'll just use the piano. There's so many different options. Go out there and try a few things. All right, so now's the time where you experiment, discover. Just let that drone go for a while. Record with the metronome on so that you can line it up easier when you quantize it. So here I go. All right, so you can probably kind of hear that when I'm recording, it doesn't necessarily line up perfectly, especially because I'm recording a video. So that's why quantizing is always so important. So I'm going to start out with the 16th note so it doesn't adjust it too much. And then I can go in and give a look-see at what we got here. Now, when you go into this piano roll section, then you can see and move things around if there's something that you didn't like. All right, so far that sounds good. Oh, see right there was one that was a little behind, so I can move that back. So go for, start going for 4 measure phrases, 8 measure phrases. Try a few things. So that one was more in a minor key. You could try one that is using different notes of the keyboard to experiment a little bit. So for example, just to show you, I'm going to use different keys. It'll sound differently with that sustained G. Oops. All right, so that had a little bit of a Eastern flair in it. Used a couple different half steps in there. So go forth, experiment. Hope you have fun with the drone. Take care.